Hey, what's up guys? Cameron here from Android Police. Today we're going to take a look at the Acer Iconia Tab A510. This is the successor to last year's Tegra 2 powered A500. So this one has a quad-core Tegra 3 processor, a gig of DDR2 RAM, 32 gigs of internal storage, a micro SD card slot, and Android 4.0. So before we dive into some of the software tweaks that Acer has done to this tablet that I want to show you guys, let's just take a quick glimpse at the hardware and kind of what it's got going on. It's a 10.1 inch TFT 1280 by 800 display, so it's not that 1080p display that a lot of people are looking for. I believe Acer has another tablet coming out later this year that'll be the A700 that has a 1080p display. So this is a good mid-range device for anyone looking for a Tegra 3 tablet right now. So on the outside here, right here we have a micro USB port, which is also the charging port. Now when I saw this, I got really happy about it because I thought, wow, finally a tablet that I can take and only need to have one charger for both my phone and my tablet. That's not the case. I tried about 7 different chargers with this. None of them would charge the device. The only thing that will power this thing up is the proprietary charger that came with it. So that's kind of depressing. They eliminated the need for a proprietary port, but not for a proprietary charger. So also with the included USB host dongle, I guess you can call it here, cable, whatever you want to refer to it as, it does have USB host support. So if you just use this little cable, and that comes with it. So over here on this side, right here, we have micro HDMI, and then behind this, here, let me get that out of the way, here is the micro SD card slot, so you can expand the storage. And then around on this side, up here we have the orientation lock that Acer is so fond of, and the volume rocker. And then over here on this side, here's your power button and headphone jack. So around back, 5 megapixel rear camera, the Acer logo, and since this is the Olympic edition, they have the Olympic rings here and worldwide partner. So, and then around front, there is of course a front-facing camera. So, okay, let's just take a look here at some of the things Acer has done here. First thing you'll notice, let me zoom in a little. So the first thing you'll notice is the lock screen. This is one of the enhancements that Acer has made that I really, really like. This allows you to, these are user definable for applications. You can put whatever you want there, including the app tray, which I have right there. So browser, Google search, camera, and as you see, it has just a nifty little animation, and the closer you slide to one of the things, it kind of highlights that so you know exactly where you're going. And then of course back here, if you slide backwards, you're going towards your lock. So there we go, unlock. Sorry about that. So the first thing you'll notice is this little button down here on the notification tray. When you press that, it brings up the Acer Ring. So what this is, right here, it has bookmarks, which these were pre-populated bookmarks, not my bookmarks, so that's kind of annoying, I guess. But you can see here the scrolling through these is just really, really smooth. Everything is really fluid with this tablet. Again, you have 4 icons right there. Those are not the same things that you will find on the lock screen. So both of those are user definable, both found in different places, which is really, really cool. So if you're in an application, you can hit this and launch your apps menu just that quick. It also has a screenshot tool right there. It also has the volume slider right here, which I find to be slightly superfluous because you already have a volume rocker on top. Either way, it's still pretty cool. Acer Ring looks really neat. I really like it. I love how fluid it is and how easy to use. So let's jump in here to the settings real quick. And let's see, I'm not sure if you can see this here. Let's zoom in a little bit more. And right here, we're looking at the application shortcuts for the lock screen. So yeah, those are the lock screen apps right there. That's where you change it. And then right there is for the Ring. And one really cool thing that Acer did with this that I really like is you can disable the Ring. If you don't like it, I mean, just bam, you hit it and it's gone. So that's really cool. More manufacturers should implement some sort of feature like this, where if you don't like their custom overlay, you can disable it. Personally, I happen to love the Acer Ring, so I'm leaving that on. There's also a feature here called Acer Print. So there it is. Let me zoom back out a little bit, so you can get more of an overview of the screen. Over here on the left side we have printers, add printer, print jobs, and about. This works surprisingly well. I honestly don't have a whole lot of faith in printer software on tablets. I've never really had good luck with them. This, set up no problem, worked like a charm. So, and that's, as far as customizations that Acer has made to this tablet, that is basically it. That's really all they've done to it. Really subtle differences. I would have liked to have seen a notification toggle here. I'm actually using More Quickly panel, which I use on all my tablets that don't have any sort of toggles in the notification area. But I would like to see something kind of like what they have on the Transformer Prime. So that's one thing that I really wish they would have added in that they didn't. Otherwise, this tablet is fantastic. It's really fast. It feels incredible in the hand. That textured back that you saw a little while ago feels great. It's a little bit thicker than the Transformer Prime, about 1/10 of an inch thicker, which really, to me, the difference is negligible. It feels great in the hand. I have not had a single issue. I didn't have any forced closes since I've been using it, although I was watching a video on YouTube's mobile site a few nights ago, and all of a sudden the tablet just shut down. The processor, you can tell, is in this area because the back of the tab felt really, really hot when it did shut down, so it was probably, maybe it was some sort of buggy code. I'm not really sure, but something was really overworking the processor and it shut down, and that's the only time I've had any sort of issue like that. And I've been using this a lot. I've been playing the Dark Meadow on it. You can see the wallpaper here. I'm pretty much obsessed with that game right now. If you haven't played that, go check it out. But that's a completely different review. So anyway, great tablet. It's $450 for the 32 gig model. So it's a really, really outstanding tablet for the money. I'm not sure how it compares to the Transformer Pad 300, so we'll kind of have to wait and see. I don't know if you read Aaron's review of the TF300, but if not, you should probably go check that out if you're trying to decide between these two tablets. But we're hoping to have a head-to-head sometime next week between the Iconia Tab A510 and the Transformer Pad 300, so we can really see which one is the better bang for the buck, because the Transformer Pad 300 is $50 less than the A510. So anyway, that's just a quick look at the A510. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.